The second practice that Erwan and I recommend to all of our students is called psychological inquiry. So what psychological inquiry is exploring in the moment your experience, what you're feeling in your body, what you're thinking, what you're feeling emotionally. So often we kind of rush through our lives and we rush through our relationships and we act in certain ways and we don't even realize until afterwards what was actually going on at the deepest levels. So psychological inquiry is a practice where you stop and you feel and you notice and give space to all of the complexity that goes on inside us as human beings. And this brings clarity to your relationship life, not to mention other parts of your life, when you really get to feel what's actually going on for you.
Now, as human beings, there's often a lot going on for us, and we think it's going on out there. We think it's going on with our boss or a friend or a partner, and sometimes that is happening, but often it's just going on for us. So it's good to have a sort of x-ray, right? Like x-ray vision into what's going on for you so that it's not just kind of spilling out everywhere and, so we're not sort of like fumbling unconsciously through our life. Psychological inquiry, let me tell you what it's not. Psychological inquiry is not mental, like a mental assessment or a mental judgment or a mental labeling or something like that. It's really investigating experientially what's going on for you so you know it at a body level, at a visceral level. You can really feel it. It's kind of like tasting chocolate versus knowing the ingredients of chocolate. When you know what's going on for you from the inside out, it's a completely different experience, and psychological inquiry is the access to that. Yeah.
So let's take a simple example, because psychological inquiry can be done like anytime, anywhere, because we're always having these different experiences. Simple example, let's say you text someone, that you really like and you're starting to date, and you see that they've seen the text, but they haven't responded, and you get a little triggered by that, like, oh no, they're not responding to me. That's a good moment to inquire, do psychological inquiry, like, oh wow, yeah, I feel this little ouch. I wanted them to respond right away. And as I feel into my body, I feel like kind of warm and sort of like fluttery. And I actually feel how much I really like this person. I wasn't even sure I liked them, but then now just this trigger of them not texting me back and I feel into it. I really like them. I think I'm going to text him again and just tell them how much I like him.
Right? Or if you're somebody who over-texts, like, wow, like I'm not going to unconsciously
right.
text, whatever, however it goes for you. Right?
It allows you to be more deliberate, certainly in your romantic relationships, instead of acting out of unconscious triggers.
Psychological inquiry is like x-ray vision into what's going on for you. It's a priceless practice that we recommend our students do daily. And you can do it in a lot of different forms. You could do it journal writing. You could do it with somebody else. You could do it artistically. It really just is that immediate in the now investigation of what's going on for you psychologically.